couple Meido-jun and Han are celebrating massive success, earning over 1.2 billion daily through their innovative AI drug business. They distribute narcotics disguised as chocolate, utilizing advanced AI systems to process thousands of orders simultaneously. Legendary Incheon anti-narcotics detective Chung-sik has spent his career hunting down the elusive Meido-jun. Chung-sik is a local legend, having famously dismantled the notorious gangster boss Yong-gang's empire 10 years ago. Today, Yong-gang finally walks out of prison a free man, intent on reclaiming his lost influence in Incheon. Yong-gang's 3 loyal lieutenants, Minggu, Scar, and Cubis, inform him that Meido-jun is the new king of the city. Yong-gang sends Cubis to threaten Meido-jun, but Meido-jun arrogantly claims he doesn't know who Yong-gang is, infuriating the ex-boss. Yong-gang visits Meido-jun's office, mocking the sleek, corporate appearance of the modern-day drug den. Yong-gang offers a truce to run the drug business together, but Meido-jun laughs in his face, sparking tension. Just as things boil over, Detective Chung-sik raids the warehouse, finding undeniable drug evidence and arresting Meido-jun. Chung-sik's career is brilliant, but his personal life is fractured. He is divorced from Saini and struggles to connect with his daughter. He visits his daughter, Yoonju, but feels sidelined because her stepfather, a veterinarian named Lim In-soo, gives her expensive gifts. Despite the tension with his ex-wife's new husband, Chung-sik remains a devoted father who loves Yoonju dearly. Reporter Jo Ara continuously tries to pursue Chung-sik romantically, but the detective keeps pushing her away to stay focused on work. Chung-sik and In-soo attend Yoonju's school play together, forced into an awkward shared fatherhood situation. Tragedy strikes when Saini stops at a pharmacy, and mysterious figures approach Yoonju in the car. Chung-sik receives a terrifying call from Hee-ran, who demands he break Meido-jun out of prison to save his family. The detective and In-soo track Saini's car, discovering footage of the kidnapping that chills them to the bone. Hee-ran gives Chung-sik until 9 p.m. to deliver Meido-jun, making this the most high-stakes operation of his life. Chung-sik tries to send In-soo home, but the veterinarian refuses, knowing Saini is carrying his unborn child. The only window to rescue Meido-jun is during his transport to the prosecutor's office. The plan is set in motion. In-soo prepares his veterinary van as a getaway vehicle, while Chung-sik maneuvers to intercept the police transport. Chung-sik waits for the perfect moment to execute the rescue, knowing the mission could cost him his badge. Their original rescue plan collapses, but pure chaos intervenes when Yong-gang's gang crashes into the transport convoy. Yong-gang tries to eliminate Meido-jun, but the accident unintentionally allows Chung-sik and In-soo to scoop Meido-jun up. The police department is baffled, assuming the crash is part of a larger, escalating gang war between Yong-gang and Meido-jun. Inside the van, Chung-sik and In-soo grill Meido-jun on the location of his wife and daughter. In-soo attaches a shock collar to Meido-jun to force his cooperation, proving the veterinarian isn't afraid to get his hands dirty. The electric shocks force Meido-jun to talk, but the situation remains desperate for the detectives. Back at the station, Jo Ara secretly snoops on Chung-sik's case files, deepening her obsession with the detective. Hee-ran calls again, shifting demands. They must now retrieve the AI device from Meido-jun's office for the trade. Chung-sik orchestrates a distraction at the office to sneak Meido-jun past the 2 guards watching the premises. Yong-gang's men are watching, tracking the team as they head toward the office, planning an ambush. The device is revealed to be worth 100 billion won, a fortune that explains why the gangs are fighting so hard. As they leave the office, Yong-gang pursues them, leading to a high-speed chase across the Incheon streets. In-soo, the humble vet, displays incredible driving skills, flipping into racing mode to escape the heavy gangster pursuit. A random cat in the road causes In-soo to swerve, the van crashes, and the steering wheel snaps off completely. In the confusion, Meido-jun grabs the AI device and leaps from the van, attempting to run for his own freedom. Chung-sik and In-soo chase the wrong direction, while Yong-gang corners Meido-jun in the woods, ready to kill him. Yong-gang fires, but Meido-jun survives, though he is left hanging from a tree, later rescued by the detective team. Yong-gang's men are left empty-handed as they believe the AI device is lost forever in the woods. Maidojun is critically injured, and Chung-sik begs Insu to perform an emergency operation to extract the bullet. Insu initially refuses, insisting he only operates on animals, not people, until Chung-sik pleads with pure desperation. Insu relents and successfully operates, using the shock collar as a makeshift pacemaker to stabilize the drug lord. While Maidojun rests, Insu shares how he met Saini. He fell in love after she brought him an injured stray dog. Maidojun counters with his own romantic saga. Saini was a tech genius who fell for the barbarism of a small-time crook. They arrive at the shipping dock for the exchange, only to find the area completely devastated by a previous fight. A phone call from Yonggang confirms he has kidnapped everyone, the hostages and their captors, all in one place. Yonggang demands the AI device at Pier 7, threatening to slaughter everyone if the deal doesn't go exactly as planned. The police grow suspicious, but Joara connects the dots using the tracker in Yoonju's watch, pinpointing the team's location. Chung-sik confesses the truth to his boss, requesting 3 hours to finish the mission and save his family. He sets an automatic message to alert the police of the location in exactly 3 hours if he doesn't check in. Chung-sik tries to protect Insu from the dangers ahead, urging the veterinarian to leave before it's too late. Inside the dock, Heeran apologizes to Saini, promising to help free them from the clutches of the brutal Yonggang. Heeran tries to escape the dock, but Cubis, the lieutenant, smells a betrayal and blocks her path. Joara rescues Yoonju and hides the girl on a boat, then squares off against the gangster Cubis alone. Chung-sik and Maidojun reach the dock, but Insu realizes the trap from his watch data and races to warn them. The three men, who spent the day hating each other, finally unite for the sake of their loved ones. Yonggang captures them all, eager to savor the revenge he's been planning for the last decade in prison. Yonggang plans to execute them by freezing them to death with plastic masks, watching the light fade from their eyes. Chung-sik and Insu desperately scramble to poke holes in the plastic using their feet to get a breath of air. Insu slides his rack toward Chung-sik, biting the detective's bindings to free them from the chair. They are trapped, but stay awake by playing guessing games, refusing to succumb to the biting cold of the room. Yonggang taunts his victims, ranting about how he hates the modern world and the technology that replaced his old ways. To him, the 100 billion won AI device is useless, he just wants to destroy everything he doesn't understand. As Yonggang moves to execute Heeran, Maidojun snaps, finding an unknown strength to break his restraints. Chung-sik and Insu shatter the door to the cold room, finally escaping their icy death trap. Maidojun fights back, but is quickly overwhelmed by Yonggang's remaining elite forces. Chung-sik and Insu arrive in the nick of time, turning the tide of the battle against the gangsters. The goons fall one by one, leaving only Mang Jiai and Yonggang to face the wrath of the united men. Three brave mothers join the fray, showcasing the power of moms by taking down their attackers. Chung-sik finally overwhelms Yonggang in a brutal, decisive showdown that seals the boss's fate. Yonggang is arrested for the second time, but Maidojun and his wife slip away on a boat. Cruelly, the villains unknowingly kidnap little Yoonju as they make their getaway on the water. Chung-sik and Insu grab parachute equipment from a port tower, diving into the air to pursue the boat. They pull off a daring mid-air maneuver to rescue Yoonju and stop the drug lord couple once and for all. In the final scenes, the unusual families gather, with Yoonju happy to have two protective fathers. Chung-sik finally lets his guard down, embracing Joara with the very smile that once terrified his enemies. The two fathers share a look of mutual respect, acknowledging their shared love for the daughter they saved. And that is The Veterinarian. If you loved this wild Korean thriller recap, smash that like button and subscribe for more breakdown videos.